Well, hello, y'all. This is Amber Town Geehan, your terrific Tuesday $1 Million Messenger, calling you from the greater Phoenix area. And I am so grateful you chose to plug into something positive today, because I will tell you, when you choose to focus on the positive, you will get more of that. Well, I want to start today with a story from my son. And actually, it was a story regarding him. And then I'm going to share with you just a little article that I found. And so let me get rid of my little personal pom-pom here. But so if you follow us at all, you know my son races motocross. And he's had a couple of biffers recently and back on the bike on Sunday for a race. And he says to me, he says, Mom, we're sitting under the tent, and he has, I think he's went out twice. He went out for 2 motos. And he's like, Mom, how come when I'm sitting at the starting line, I get so anxious? And I said, well, are you asking to let me know that that is what's happening, or are you asking for me to give you the feedback and the dissection of it? And he goes, I kind of want to know why it happens, Mom. I said, okay. And I said, just like me going out on stage, I said, I get butterflies in my stomach. I get excited, right? And I said, he goes, but you're so good on stage. I said, that's because I name it something different. And I said, you know what? I name my excitement something different, because in your body, adrenaline is adrenaline is adrenaline. So whether you name it, I'm afraid, whether you name it, I'm excited, whether you name it that you're, scared out of your mind, it is up to you. What's happening in your body is the exact same thing. Your body is doing the exact same thing. It depends on what your mind will do with it is what you name it. So when you're sitting there at the line, at starting gate, name it, I'm so excited. I want to do a great job. I want to do good. And I said, that's what you want to name it. Because I would tell you guys the same thing. As we've went through many shifts and pivots through this virtual world, what are you saying to yourself that you're afraid of, or you're holding yourself back from, that really you could just be excited to do? Same emotion, same biochemistry going on in your body, but you have to name it something different. You tell your emotions where to go, not them to you. And so I want to read you this part of this article that I found on DuckDuckGo, and it is fear or excitement. You get to choose. And let's see. I wanted actually to share this one part where she did an experiment. And she says, let's get it. So here it is. She did a personal experiment years ago with a roller coaster. I absolutely love a good roller coaster. I don't know about you guys. I hope you do. I'm a roller coaster girl. But few experiences are as thrilling and as exhilarating as going down the first drop of a coaster and then gracefully twisting and turning at high speeds. Yet I know a lot of people around me who hate the feeling of the roller coaster, particularly the first drop. I wondered if it had to do with how we think of the first drop. So I went on the same roller coaster twice, but first with 2 different mindsets. Oh my gosh, ladies, 2 different mindsets. The first time, I rode it as usual, eagerly anticipating the drop and expecting it to be fun. As usual, it felt like a wonderful thrill. The tug of gravity and the sensation of acceleration were welcomed friends. I smiled, I cheered, I maybe even laughed. Then I went on the ride again. But this time, I thought to myself over and over and over again that this is going to be scary, that this is going to suck, that this is really wasn't, that I did not really want to be there. The experience this time was totally different. The sensation of acceleration on the first drop was like my stomach had been wrenched out of me and left on the top of the mountain. And I felt fear and disorientation. It was a decidedly unpleasant experience. It was the same exact ride, but I went with it thinking 2 different thoughts, and my mind interpreted the physical sensations entirely different. When I wanted to be there, I had an absolute thrill. When I didn't want to be there, I felt like I'd just been pulled through the ringer. Ultimately, we choose how to approach life's experiences and challenges, and we choose how to interpret them, what is happening to us. We may choose to think and believe that the things will be good, or we may choose to believe that the things will be unpleasant. We may decide that what stands before us will be fun, or we may decide it will be stressful and scary. So, ladies, what's your decision today? Have you been telling yourself a lie that you've been believing? Have you been buying into a lie that you're afraid or scared and we just need to name it something different? It is up to you if you choose to be fearful or you choose to be excited. Well, today I choose to be excited, and I hope you'll join me in the excitement of life. Well, either way, this is Amber Geehan, your terrific Tuesday $1 Million Messenger. Signing off. Have an amazing Tuesday.